Top 10 True Scary Stories for Lonely Nights Part 3. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with more creepy, scary stuff. So let's begin with today's video. Before we go on, don't forget to click like and subscribe for more content of amazing facts. Number 10. The Killer Body Fumes. Back in 1994, Gloria Ramirez was hospitalized as she was dying of kidney and heart failure. The ER staff inserted IV drops into her for drawing some blood for testing, but out of the ordinary, her blood smelled like ammonia. Some people reported that her skin had a strange oily layer when she was dying. The nurse observed strange particles floating in the blood, and surprisingly, the nurse, a doctor, and a respiratory therapist fainted and woke up with constant shaking and burning sensations all over their bodies. Number 9. Lenny A.K. A Reddit storyteller told that when he was 8 or 9 years old, he went for a walk in the woods with his cousin. There, they saw a man just standing, wearing nothing except underwear, dress shoes, and a watch. The man turned to the kids and gave a creepy smile. Both of the kids were frozen out of terror and ran as fast as they could. Number 8. Joseph Methane. If you have a delicate stomach, I'm already warning you from this one. A man named Joseph Methane reported to have murdered 10 people in various grisly ways. His usual victims were cocaine addicts, prostitutes, or anyone with bad luck. What's even more disturbing, he sold burgers made of human meat. Number 7. Rodney Alcala. A convicted rapist and a serial killer, Rodney Alcala had committed more than 50 murders, which sounds quite scary. This man was accepted as a contestant on a dating game TV show where a woman refused to date him upon finding him creepy. In the clip, it's actually disturbing to see him flirting with a woman so soon after horrifyingly killing 2 women. Number 6. Hinterkaifeck murder. An entire family on a farm in Germany was murdered in 1922. And what's creepy here? Apparently the murderer continued to live at the farm with all the dead bodies, and none of the neighbors bring it under notice. Super creepy and strange. Number 5. The Waking Dead. This real-life story is about a girl, Perez, who went into a panic attack after hearing gunshots. The girl was pronounced dead in the hospital and thus buried in her wedding dress at the cemetery. The next day, her husband went to her grave when he heard banging sounds from her grave. The tomb was open and the girl was taken to the hospital. The girl's body was still warm, and it is believed that she was alive and died of lack of oxygen in the grave. Number 4. The Girl in the Box. In 1977, Colleen Stan, a 20-year-old girl who lived in Oregon, was kidnapped and subjected to torture. The kidnappers, Cameron and Janice Hooker, took her to the California hills, where the girl was locked in a coffin-like box. The girl was only allowed out to be beaten, raped, and tortured. Colleen spent almost 23 hours in the coffin-like box for 7 years, until one of the captors finally went to the police, telling them the entire incident. Number 3. The Real Leatherface. The movie Psycho and Silence of the Lambs is based on the real-life murderer, Ed Gein. He had a disturbed obsession with his mother, who gave strict religious teachings about the sins of lust and desire. Ed Gein became a serial killer after the death of his mother in 1945, and often wore masks of human skin. This man dug up bodies of recently buried females and cut off their body parts and fashioned trophies from their bones and skins. This man confessed to killing 2 women. The police discovered the dismembered body of a woman in his farmhouse and a freshly cooked human heart on the stove, ready to be eaten. Gein ended up in a psychiatric institution as he was found unfit for the trials. Number 2. Mom Says I'm Pretty. A scary story shared by a Reddit user, Mom Says I'm Pretty. The user said when he was a kid, he woke up in the middle of the night when he was sleeping with her mom. Terror ran down his spine when he saw a cat sitting in the bedroom door. The kids tried to wake their mother, and when she finally did, they saw a man walking slowly out of the room. Number 1. Heaven's Gate. The Heaven's Gate was formed in 1974 in the United States by a group who believed the Earth is about to be recycled. The group had an opinion that they can be safe if they evacuate the planet, and humans can be transferred into immortal extraterrestrial beings by rejecting their human nature. Massive suicides took place and their bodies were to be transferred on a spaceship that will come to Earth and take the crew to heaven. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up and share the scariest moment you've lived so far.